10 pounds chasing these young quarterbacks around this season.
Pressure's coming in. Dozier nearly gets to Ford, but Ford gets away, and he throws his first pass of the game.
Trey do his magic here. It's a perfect example. You think he got contained? No, because Trey's going to get a little, get a lot. And here,
Gino Lewis has certainly tested that to a lot of success, too. So 1st and 20, and in the second and 19 at the Edmonton 34. And they run a draw. Kevin Brown. Oh, he's pushing his way through. And a good pickup. Not enough for a first down. He gets up near the 50, though, so improves the field position at the very least as they get set to punt it away after a gain of 14 yards.
Yeah, this is really good patience by Trey Ford. If given the football, fakes the pass, lets his offensive lineman get up to the second level. Yeah, I'm just trying to follow it. And just incredible.
1st and 10. So the Edmonton lead is down to 4. That one caught by Stephen Dunbar, his first catch of the afternoon, gain of 16 and across midfield.
And why not? You know, you got the run working. Brown's just torched you. Little play fake to him underneath. Boom, then bitch it out here. Pretty easy. Defensive end doesn't know where he is. He's squeezing hard on Brown. Then you see Trey just drop it down. It's an easy pickup of 16 right there.
Interception there, right? Getting his hand on it. 2nd and 10. The Calgary 54. Look at all the time that Ford has. All kinds of time, and then he takes off and makes the Stamps defense pay anyway.
Right. We talked about it at the beginning, Rod, and we heard from Ryan saying that it's going to take a more cautious approach, not be as aggressive. Well, they drop everybody here. They're only rushing 3. You see Judge spying right in the middle there, number 4. He's got Corte eating on him now. Then Ford takes off, and by this time, there's a lot of gaps out there, and Trey Ford's going to find him for 21 yards.
21. He had a couple of big runs at McMahon on Monday, Matty. One that set up a touchdown. Another one later in the second half when he cut back to the right in the open field. Just tremendous running from Trey Ford at 135 in the day.
Get after it on those special teams.
So the Elks take over last possession. The fumble by Brown. Fake to him. And Ford takes off again. Here we go as he slides down. Trey Ford using his legs.
Alway showing a little frustration at the end there, Rod. Yeah, it's like you got to be careful. You can't take out your frustrations because the guy's got superior athletic ability and it's tough to tackle in open space. Always slipping already. Now he gets juked out of his pants. Taps him down aggressively there, and the way that they're protecting our quarterbacks, if they need to, they're going to be coming in there. Just tap him down. He gave himself up. Micah Alway, though, is a beast and a tackle machine. He had a hard time with number 2.
This wall, which saw Brandon Dozier have to move up to play strong side linebacker.
And Dozier's very comfortable in that position.
Ford taking off again, and Cameron Judge this time has him wrapped up, and the fans think maybe for a little bit too long with that whistle blowing, and Mark Cordy comes over to say a thing or two to Mr. Judge.
And he can understand it. You know, it's like so tired of chasing this guy around already.
Edmonton's 3 for 8 in second down conversions. A 2nd and 10 coming up here, and Ford will try to take off. And they do swarm him. He does pick up some yardage, but any way they can get it. Down by 16 points. Put a little shuffle inside there to Moore. Sweeping down close to the 10. Kyron Moore taken down by Isaac Adeyemi-Berglund.
Well, I like that a lot, man. It reminds me of Winnipeg, what Buck Pierce does with his offense all the time, bringing guys left to right. Little pitch underneath, real simple. That's a completed pass, by the way. And then this guy, man, 2nd in the league in yards after the catch. Explosive. Find ways to get him the football.
It is a 1st and goal. He got the first down just inside the 10-yard line. So here we go for the Elks, desperately needing a touchdown the way this game is turned. For Trey Ford. Handing off. No, he fakes it. He rolls out to the right and takes off. And he slides inside the 5. Cameron Judge is there to meet him. Gets down to about the 3. A gain of 7 yards off the fake. And keeping it Trey Ford.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Cam Judge was there to meet him, Rod, or was trailing him and got help from his friends kicking him back inside.
They need some of that magic now here in this 4th quarter to come back against Calgary, Matty.
You got to compete, and you got to find a way. and you play the game to learn the game, play to win. Trey Ford's all about that. I think he's got that in him. Are defending Trey Ford. It's been magical so far.
Up to the 45 and a first down. Ford and Edmonton. A deep ball now, wide open receiver. It's caught. Had to wait for it. Geno Lewis does bring it down, and the biggest play through the air for Edmonton, if you discount that penalty before, 33 yards. Ford to Geno Lewis.
Yeah, Geno Lewis is right here, and he's going to give it to him. He's going to take it away, and he's going over the top, and they're bringing pressure off the edge. There it is, little out loop, and the deep defender jumps it, and Trey Ford puts it out there. Hey, they're professional athletes out there trading blows, and Trey Ford hung in there and threw it out there. Big-time play to Geno Lewis.
They're down 10 points. They're on the move now. Approaching the 30 of Calgary. Brown in the backfield, still for Ford at a shotgun, faking the handoff. And he still has lots of time. A deep look. End zone! Touchdown, Edmonton! Just like that. 32 yards. Ford to Dylan Mitchell. And here come the Elks.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. That's competing right there, Trey Ford. Way to learn on the fly. I love it. Across the league, watching these young quarterbacks figure out on the fly. He looks right, and he comes back left. A little seam route, got in between everybody. That's Dylan Mitchell for an easy touchdown, pitch and catch.
Point. So still outside a field goal for the Elks, but they'll choose to emphasize the positive for a moment here, too. Ford had time. He had a receiver. They've got a touchdown, and they're closer, albeit 4 points away. Touchdown, 70 yards.
Two things on this drive here. They beat blitz. They pound the run continually. They beat the blitz over the top with Geno Lewis on a nice play there. Big chunk of change. And this here is great design and well executed. And then to kind of slow their mojo a little bit. Miss the extra point.
Take one for the team, so to speak. That happened in Ottawa a couple of weeks ago. Blitz coming. Ford dumps it off. He gets it to Brown, who's taken down a few yards after that. And that
Heat in the
first down
kitchen
play.
right here, Rod. They're running a screen, and it just wasn't. The timing was thrown off by the pressure of the Calgary Stampeders, bringing it off the edge, right up the middle, little twist game with Adeyemi Berglund. Judge comes in late, and it kind of hurts himself on the attempted tackle.
As he walks off on his own, but slowly, holding his neck, and helmet off, and training staff beside him for Cameron Judge.
Yeah, he took a shrapnel friendly fire from Dozier. Brandon Dozier, his teammate, spent his neck right back. And oh man, he's not happy. Oh, he knows something ain't right. Let's just pray that it is.
A lot of discomfort heading to the tent for Cameron Judge. 4 tackles in this game. Edmonton ball. Down 4. Heat's coming. Brandon Dozier chasing down Ford. Desperately gets it away and completes it to Lewis. Midfield. Geno Lewis. Another big catch here in the second half, as this passing offense has really woken up in the fourth quarter. 25 more yards for the Edmonton Elks.
Just incredible play by Trey Ford. Pushing back, making it happen. All kinds of athletes chasing him. And he spots Geno Lewis for 25 big yards. Here was 6:22 left on the clock in the fourth quarter, trailing by 4. That's just magical.
And a different case of how the running ability of Trey Ford can help him, throwing off the run. Big completion to Lewis there, to the Calgary 50. Plenty of time as they drop back. Only sending 3, so he takes off. And he avoids a big hit, too, sliding down inside the 40. But, well, Didn't exactly avoid it. It looked like Ford is hurt again. Slow to get up, but 11 more yards for Trey Ford on the ground.
That'll leave a mark right there. Highway coming right over the top of you. He gets his head out of the way. It looks like maybe a little left arm. Oh, no, it looks like a left elbow right to the side of the face mask. Take another look at it here. The way that Trey
Roughing the
Ford
passer,
reacted.
Calgary,
Oh, yeah.
number 57. It's 15-yard penalty.
He got plenty of
First
that
down.
to jack his head hard to the left and hit the turf. Another look at it. Watch that left forearm. Boink. Yeah, that got him clean.
As Ford was sliding, and he did get him
Out there, and that's the reason why.
Trey Ford, the fake, the throw, a completion, and a first down for Edmonton, trailing by a point, 3.5 minutes to go.
And now can Trey Ford come back and recreate that magic for his team?
With 5 of 14 in second down conversions, and there's one to Manny Arsenault. Hadn't called his name. 141st straight game that he's been in that he's had at least a catch.
Yeah, I just don't know if you're going to get the ball back here. History would say, yeah, you might. 3rd and a yard and a half. Here comes Tanner.
Yeah, Tanner Green coming on and Josiah St. John. Extra offensive lineman as Trey Ford does stay in. It is a 3rd and 1. And 2:42 on the clock.
Yeah, I guess you want to take it in your own hands and just go do it now.
Just another critical play coming up here for the Edmonton Elks in this Labor Day rematch. 1-point game. He faked it, he kept it, he gets the first down. Trey Ford still on the move. Gets it up near midfield. They rely on the legs of Ford again. It's a big payoff. A gain of 24 yards.
Well, they got the Elks fans off their seats and clapping. Everybody just breaks it down. Highway caught too far inside. Roberson caught too far inside. And that is their main responsibility, is now let that guy get out and around like he did right there. He's just disgusting.
Dave Dickinson sees his team, well, with a big lead as mentioned in the 4th quarter, and it's all going Edmonton's way now. Trenton has something else to say here, don't they?
You got to think contained here, right? You just can't let two pull it, get out and run. And Dave Dickinson was just infuriated, disgusted. Justifiably so. You think you know until you play it. And then it's like, oh man, that's a little bit different. Not what we were expecting. I think you might learn that from last week when he rushed for 135 yards against you.
They certainly got quite a taste of his rushing last week when he had 135. The record for Canadian quarterbacks in a single game. Here we go, first down across midfield. It is caught. Gino Lewis has it. He picks up a few more. Set up a second and short.
See how this plays out here, Rod. Faithful's longest field goal made this year is 46 yards. And, you know, you gotta be thinking touchdown here if I'm Edmonton. You know, at least taking time off the clock and getting a chip shot. But, well, that's into play, just understanding where you have to get to, and that's about another 8 yards. But first of all, you got to get this.
It's at the Calgary 48. It's a 2nd and 5 now for Ford and the Elks. Trying to complete a comeback the way Calgary did it to them on Labor Day Monday. Blitz coming. Taking the handoff and running again. He's 46. This is first year in the CFL. Ford standing around as they back up. He completes that 1-2 Lewis. Stampeders defense content to back up now with so little time left and a long way to go.
See what magic we got left in the tank for Trey Ford.
It'd be a 57-yard try now, well beyond the apparent range of Faithful. See what they do. Can they get it closer? Yes, they do. That's caught.
Wow.
That's taken down by Geno Lewis for a 15-yard gain, and they are most definitely in the range for Dean Faithful to come on and try to complete the comeback for Edmonton.
Yeah, really nice route. Clear everybody with 3. Geno comes underneath with a kind of an outside release and comes underneath the 2 receivers on the inside, buys himself a little way, uses his catch radius, his big mitts, and pulls down the biggest catch of the night.
What a spot for redemption for Dean Faithful. Had the missed extra point earlier on in this quarter. But this one will be spotted just beyond the 40, about the 42 by Jake Julian for Faithful. A global player from England in his first year in the CFL to complete the comeback. And there is the matter of the point if there's a miss, but here we go. It's up. It's through. The Edmonton Elks win. And the faithful here at Commonwealth are rewarded as faithful himself is by his teammates. Last week on Labor Day Monday, it was the Stampeders with the big comeback. This time, it's the Elks' turn. 2 wins in a row in a place where they had not won for such a long time.
Simply magical, Rod. All he needs is a dart. And it just reminds me so much of the replacements, man. This is just amazing. Just nails it. Never in question. That's beautiful. Way to do your job, young man.
That must feel so good for Dean Faithful and all of the Elks. We've got a little winning streak going on at home now. The reaction from Trey Ford. It's up. And it's good. The celebration continues here at Commonwealth Stadium. Comeback win for Trey Ford.